just blaze, make it knock.
For me to have conceptualized this, less than a year and a half ago, and in this town, in Hollywood, to be able to get a movie to screen as quickly and as good as Like Mike turned out to be, it was a dream in every single way.
It's a Cinderella story, so you need a kid who has enormous appeal, who's believably an orphan, believably a great basketball player.
Many actors, young actors, could play this part, but there's something that Bao brings to it in terms of attitude and scope and his sort of like charm and abilities that are unique for the character and that really worked. And he could play basketball terrifically, and that helped a lot.
I met Bao. I went to Columbus, Ohio, where he lived, and met with him, which was interesting. He was excited about doing the movie. He actually wanted to do a movie. He was like, no, that'd be cool. And he loved the idea of just coming to LA for a few months and making a movie.
Truthfully, my first impression of Little Bow Wow was that this kid was a star. I mean, literally, he had the thing. He was a leading man, a leading kid.
It's real easy. I mean, like I said, just know the lines and play basketball. Basically, that's how I just think about everything. And it just comes by itself, and it's easy.
And so many times, things that we asked Bao to do, he could do. He could make the basket, he could do the dribble, he could dribble between his legs. He could do great, fakes. He had skills.
Everyone who knows Bow Wow knows of his extraordinary ability to play basketball. Like, he plays ball with grown men and can score on them.
See, Lil Bow Wow has an advantage because he's a little bit shorter than I am, so the ball doesn't have to come up as high. So he can do all the tricks that I can't do.
You gotta watch him. You can't judge a book by its cover. He's only about 4'8", but that little boy is powerful, man, so you gotta be careful.
I'm the greatest! Can't nobody beat me! I'm the greatest!
I didn't know he had the handles that he had. You know what I'm saying? I figured he could probably play since they had him for the lead. But then when I got on the set, I saw his handles. I was like, oh, they made the right choice because this kid can play.
The guy can ball. I'm impressed. I know he can rap. And I know he has the eyes for the ladies, but now he can ball. He's my hero.
Okay. Just tighten it up one more time, a little closer.
This has been easy for me with Bao also, because Bao, he handles the ball extremely well. He's into the Nike commercials, and he watches the N1 tapes, and so he's got all the fancy things that you can do with the basketball.
It was a different experience for him in his life for 3 months to be somebody else and every day come and be that other person.
The character Calvin is a dreamer. When you meet him, he's dreaming of something bigger. For himself, it is a family. Bow Wow is a dreamer too. Bow Wow is a hugely successful rap star who dreams about playing in the NBA. And in his mind, he's gonna make it. He's gonna be in the NBA one day. And so I think, they share those characteristics.
I said, Bao, look, you're already a rap star. This movie's gonna make you a movie star, but I know you love basketball. When you grow up, which one do you want to be? And he went, he didn't even have to think about it. A basketball star.
Say, I got game, you got game, he got game, she got game, who got game? Come on, come on.
It was like going to fantasy camp and making a movie. I mean, we shot at the Forum for, 12 days.
We have to make it look like a real NBA game, which means we need tens of thousands of people to come. And how do you get that? Well, we went on the radio and said, who wants to watch Bao make his movie?
To show up on the set one day and to see 5,000 extras, and to see the players in uniforms, and to see all the lights and the cameras, I could never forget that day.
And then anytime Bao would come out, the girls would start screaming. And then I had the challenge of, okay, Bao, you're not Bao, you're Calvin. So Calvin's not as cool as Bao right now.
It was almost as if they felt they were coming to see a Bow Wow concert. So it was all we could do to instruct the extras, please, we're making a movie here. This is not a Bow Wow concert.
Hey, will you guys do dialogue that time?
And it was hard for him to concentrate because he wanted to do it, you know, to beat Calvin and do this, but then he's got like fans and we're shooting and people are yelling, "Bow wow!" You know, it's like, cut, do it again. Okay, take two, action, and bow wow, cut.
He took it seriously, and I hope he takes this whole career in acting seriously.
Shoot it!
I've been writing for less than 4 years and didn't take a class on it or anything. And I got a chance on July 3rd to go to the movie theater and pay $9 for a movie that I wrote. And Bow Wow was a kid who dreamed of being a rap star, and his dream came true. He dreamed of being in movies, and his dream came true. You know, at the end of the day, there's something to be said about believing that if you really want it bad enough, you know, it can happen. You gotta believe, you know, and don't quit.